Hey everyone, and welcome to our channel. We're so glad you're here with us today. Today, we're diving into 10 essential things you must work on every day to improve your life. These aren't just random tips, they're carefully curated habits that can make a significant difference. You know, like flossing. Except instead of flossing, it's these 10 things. Think of them as daily rituals that can help you maintain not just your physical health, but your mental and emotional well-being too. And instead of preventing gum disease, it's preventing existential despair. Yes, these habits can help you navigate the complexities of life with a bit more ease and grace. Okay, maybe that was a little dramatic. But seriously folks, consistently working on these key areas can lead to a more fulfilling and happier life. Imagine waking up each day feeling more in control, more at peace, and more connected to the people around you. We're talking about things like personal growth, which includes reading, learning new skills, and setting goals for yourself. It's about pushing your boundaries and stepping out of your comfort zone. Taking care of your health is another crucial aspect. This means regular exercise, eating nutritious foods, and getting enough sleep. It's about treating your body with the respect it deserves. Nurturing relationships is also key. Spend quality time with family and friends, and don't forget to show appreciation and love. These connections are what make life truly meaningful. So, grab a notebook, maybe a cup of tea, herbal please, we're not animals, and let's get started on this journey towards a better you. We'll be breaking down each of these 10 habits in detail, giving you practical tips and insights to help you incorporate them into your daily routine. Remember, it's not about perfection, but progress. Small, consistent efforts can lead to big changes over time, so stay with us and let's make this journey together. DFTBA. The human brain, my friends, is a muscle, kind of. It's more of an organ, but like a muscle, it needs exercise to stay sharp. Just as you wouldn't expect to build physical strength without regular workouts, you can't expect your brain to stay sharp without mental exercise. That's where learning comes in. Learning is the gym for your brain. It's the place where you stretch your mental muscles and push your cognitive limits. Now, I'm not saying you have to enroll in a PhD program or anything. Formal education is just one path. There are countless ways to keep learning that don't require a classroom or a hefty tuition fee. Just dedicate a little time each day to expanding your knowledge. Read a book, listen to a podcast. These small, consistent efforts can make a big difference over time. Watch a documentary about the history of squirrels. Whatever floats your boat, the subject matter isn't as important as the act of engaging with new information. The point is to keep your mind engaged and curious. Curiosity is the fuel that drives lifelong learning. It's what keeps you asking questions and seeking out new experiences. Because the more you learn, the more interesting you become. Knowledge enriches your conversations and broadens your perspective, making you a more engaging person to be around. And nobody wants to be boring, except maybe squirrels. They seem pretty content just burying nuts. But you're not a squirrel, are you? Unless you have a secret stash of acorns somewhere, you probably want more out of life. So keep learning, keep growing, keep challenging yourself. Because the journey of personal development is never ending, and that's what makes it so exciting. Okay, maybe not a temple. Temples can be kind of drafty. Treat your body more like a really cool treehouse. Yeah, a treehouse. Sturdy, fun to hang out in, and occasionally visited by woodland creatures. Anyway, point is, you gotta take care of it. And that means regular exercise and a balanced diet. I know you've heard it all before. But here's the thing. It's not about six-pack abs or fitting into those skinny jeans you wore in high school. It's about feeling good, having energy, being able to outrun a zombie apocalypse, the important stuff. So get moving, eat your veggies, and lay off the sugar. Your treehouse will thank you. In the wise words of some guy on Twitter, life is a marathon, not a sprint. Except sometimes it feels like a sprint. A sprint through a field of anxiety and stress, chased by a deadline-wielding monster. That's why it's crucial to take care of your mental health. And no, I'm not talking about therapy. Although if you need it, go for it. Therapy is awesome. I'm talking about finding little ways to de-stress and unwind. Meditation, mindfulness, deep breathing exercises. These are your weapons against the deadline monster. So find what works for you and make it a daily practice. Your sanity will thank you. Chapter 4. Relationships, friends, family, and fellow humans. We are social creatures. Well, most of us. Some of us are perfectly content being hermits in the woods, surviving on berries and the occasional squirrel. Sorry, squirrels. But for the rest of us, relationships are essential to a happy and fulfilling life. So make time for the people who matter. Call your mom, grab coffee with a friend, have a meaningful conversation with your barista. Because at the end of the day, it's the connections we make with others that truly matter. Well, that and a stable Wi-Fi connection. but mostly the human connections. Chapter 5, Career Goals, climbing the ladder or building your own. Whether you're a high-powered CEO or a freelance squirrel photographer, again, sorry squirrels, having career goals is important. They give you a sense of purpose, direction, and a reason to get out of bed in the morning. Now, I'm not saying you need to have it all figured out. Life is about exploration and discovery, but setting small, achievable goals each day can help you move closer to where you want to be. So update that resume, network with some people, or finally start that squirrel photography business you've been dreaming of. The world needs more squirrel photos, probably. Chapter 6, Financial Management. Money doesn't grow on trees, but it can grow in a savings account. Finances. Not the most exciting topic, I know. But unfortunately, we can't all marry rich and retire to a life of leisure. Although if you do, please send me an invitation. The good news is, managing your money doesn't have to be complicated. Start by tracking your expenses, creating a budget, and setting some financial goals. Think of it like a video game. Your mission, financial stability. Your enemies, impulse purchases and credit card debt. Your reward, peace of mind, and maybe a really nice vacation. Chapter 7, Hobbies. Embrace your inner child and your love of squirrels. Remember when you were a kid and you could spend hours building Lego castles or drawing pictures of, well, squirrels? What happened to that sense of wonder and creativity? Life got in the way, that's what. But it's not too late to reclaim your inner child. Make time for hobbies and activities you enjoy. Whether it's painting, playing an instrument, or collecting vintage squirrel figurines. Seriously, what's with me and squirrels today? Find something that brings you joy. Because life is too short to be serious all the time. Unless you're a squirrel. Those guys are always serious about their nuts. Chapter 8, Time Management. Master of time, or at least not a complete slave to it. Time. It's the one resource we all have in equal measure. No matter who you are, where you come from, or what you do, we all get the same 24 hours in a day, yet it always seems to slip through our fingers like grains of sand. We often find ourselves wondering where all the time went, or maybe like squirrels running up a tree. They're quick, elusive, and before you know it, they're gone. Okay, I'll stop with the squirrel metaphors. But you get the point, right? Time is fleeting, and if we don't manage it well, it can feel like we're constantly chasing after it. But seriously, managing your time effectively is crucial to a productive and fulfilling life. Start by prioritizing tasks, setting realistic deadlines, and breaking down larger projects into smaller, manageable steps. And don't forget the power of saying no. It's okay to decline tasks and commitments that don't align with your goals, or that you simply don't have time for. It's about making choices that serve your priorities. Remember, you are in control of your time. It's your most valuable asset, and how you spend it is up to you. Make conscious decisions and take charge of your schedule. Don't let it control you. When you feel overwhelmed, take a step back, reassess your priorities, and adjust your plans accordingly. It's all about balance and flexibility. Unless it's a time-traveling squirrel controlling you. In that case, you might need more than just time management skills, in which case, you have bigger problems. But for the rest of us, mastering time management can make a world of difference in our daily lives. So, take control, plan wisely, and make the most of every moment. Your future self will thank you. Chapter 9. Self-care. You do you. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and forget about the most important person, you. But self-care isn't selfish, it's essential. Think of it like recharging your batteries. You can't run on empty, folks. So make time for activities that fill your cup. Take a long bath, read a book, go for a walk in nature, just watch out for squirrels. Whatever makes you feel relaxed, rejuvenated, and ready to take on the world, do it. You deserve it. Chapter 10. Gratitude. Count your blessings, and maybe a few squirrels. It's easy to get bogged down in the negativity of the world. The news is full of doom and gloom. Social media is a highlight reel of everyone else's seemingly perfect lives, and squirrels are still stealing all the nuts. But shifting your focus to gratitude can have a profound impact on your overall well-being. So take some time each day to appreciate the good things in your life. Write down 3 things you're grateful for, tell someone you appreciate them, or simply take a moment to acknowledge the beauty around you. You might be surprised at how much positivity a little gratitude can bring. Outro, thanks for watching. Well, that's it for our 10 things you must work on every day to improve your life. I hope you found it helpful, or at least mildly entertaining. Remember, personal growth is a journey, not a destination. And like any good journey, it's best enjoyed with a healthy dose of curiosity, humor, and maybe a few squirrels along the way. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more life tips. See you in the next video.